Holdings. Please give Mehmet a warm round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madame and Monsieur, welcome, good morning, Kalimera, and Günaydın to our Turkish friends. My presentation will be in three parts because we wish you to understand who we are, what we are doing, and what is our mission for the future, especially for the coal market. May we start with the first video to show our industrial operations, because our background is based on industry, especially on automotive, commercial vehicle, and agricultural machinery. And history goes back to 1970s, and we have started just a low scale of industrial business, and now we are around 350 million euro revenue builder, and 70% is for the export market, especially for the major OEMs, both in automotive and agricultural business. So in operations, we are quite vertical integrated. We have foundry, we have machining facilities, we have casting facilities, and of course R&D, and because we need R&D very intensively, because we work as tier 1 supplier to major automotive companies like John Deere, Caterpillar, Daimler, Mercedes, as well as CNH, etc. We are based on the Thrace area of Turkey, which is just 100 kilometers to New Istanbul Airport, and we are very close to all European market, and on daily basis we are able to ship our goods on trucks or on weekly basis on vessels. As you see, we give utmost importance to global trade, global presence, and we export from North America to South America, all Europe, Middle East, Africa, as well as Far East. At our industrial premises, almost 3,500 blue and white collar employees are working, and at our R&D center we've got over 100 engineers to design, test, and validate our products as per customer needs. Just for Caterpillar Perkins, we cast and machine almost 200,000 engine blocks from 3-cylinder to 6-cylinder, and all their crankshaft needs, balancers, etc. I guess this is enough for our industrial operations, not to take so much time. Let's go to our tractor production. As we are tier 1 supplier to all automotive and agricultural machinery industry, we are also OEM to manufacture our own branded hot dog tractors from 50 HP to 150 HP, and it's a still growing business, and almost 95% is local content, and we market our tractors both in Turkey and most of the countries all over the world. our Hema industry on the tractor, we are also everywhere in the world and try to expand our business. The purpose I have shown all these is to show that we never tend to be a local organization. We always aim to be a global organization, because cooperation with giant manufacturers over the world does not only give you some business opportunities, also give to improve your skills, your technology, and also your marketing skills. So we have benefited all these on our industrial operations, and now we are exporting in more than 70 countries, and all of our revenues is 70% from the export market. So that also gives benefit not to be seriously affected from any local political or economic issues. In other words, we are putting the eggs on different baskets. Having said that, we may switch to our main purpose why we are here, our hard coal project in Turkey. Again, on our desk, it was all rotating a very simple video set by our own technicians. Maybe in future we would have some more professional. You know, Turkey is very rich at lignite or brown coal, but on the hard coal, as Mr. Mehmet presented on his session, there are so many hard coal fired power plants already invested, and Turkey is importing almost just for that purpose over 20 million ton a year. But today Turkey just mines through TTK, which is Turkish Hard Coal Enterprise, 1 million ton a year, and some miners. So in total it could be a maximum 2 million. So maybe less than 10%. Hattat Group joined this industry or business after a regulation in Turkey to privatize some coal zones to private companies. So in 2005 there was a tender, and Hattat Group awarded to get the license of 50 kilometers square of area on the Black Sea coast, west coast of Turkey, which is named Bartın. So since then, being an industrial company, we run through so many hard technical investigation. And while doing that, very honestly, Turkey is not well at or well experienced on the underground coal mining. Most of the lignite used to be open pit. Now there are some underground mining on the lignite. So we wanted to start right to achieve our objectives. Having said that, from the beginning, we had some technical cooperation with Copex from Poland, one of the major institutions and manufacturer in Poland, then Polish mining institution, DMT from Germany, Dayton from China, Chinese mining institutions, SRK and UK coal from UK, and as an owner engineering SLR, Wood Mackenzie for marketing, FWS UK and Australian engineering company, and finally China Coal, which is one of the first coal producer in China. So after having all these studies, we may go to the presentation now. Very deep engineering study, and when we taken the area, the reserve was estimated to be 380 million tons, the geologic reserve. So after purchasing 6 core drilling machines, we have started to increase the number of drills to understand the size and the volume of the hard coal in our region. By making in 3 shifts, 6 machines, around 200 drills, it is proven that the geologic reserve is over 600 million tons. Having learned that, we have designed our mine to be able to mine 5 million tons a year, and which will go up to 10 million tons in 5 years' time. Our coal is, after washing, with 75 to 80% yield, capable to achieve 6,000 kilocalories. Exactly suitable for the hard coal burner power plants, and to a certain extent, below 800 meters, we have semi-soft coking coal potential. So in a decade, we will be able to mine 10 million tons a year, and then maybe 20% to 25% will be the metallurgical coal, which could be used by the steel industries. Having proven such kind of capacity, then together with our Chinese contractor, because they are really good at underground mining and development, we have sunk 3 shafts, 8-meter diameter and 700 meter deep. And to connect them, we have already developed 24 kilometers of galleries, which you have seen on the video, with the cross-section of 24 meters square. So that is capable or will provide us to achieve our targets. And also while doing this, because the land is appropriate, we have designed the mine to be divided into 2 to 3 business segments. So that could be providing us some cooperation with some local or international partners to run different under different entity. Still, it is Hattat Enerji Maden, our SPV, and but as we think, we are open to global partners, global cooperations, because we believe that such kind of global partnership, as we have proven on our technical and industrial operations, will widen our horizon and will enable us to be a global player. So why we are here? There is almost 10 months to complete the project, and so far, as proven and validated by our Energy and Natural Resources Ministry, as of today, we have spent $585 million to this project, all network, all machinery, and it will be a definitely fully mechanized long wall manufacturing system. So this will enable us the targeted capacities, and let me give you this figure. as run of mine, our coal quality is 4,500 to 5,000 kilocalories. So after proper treatment and washing, as I said, we are able to meet 500, 5,800, 6,000. So that with very low sulfur content and acceptable ash. So when we present our coal quality, that is all well received by the consumers. So we already spent roughly 600 million US, and there is 60 million US or 55 million euro to spend to finalize the project. We have already purchased one set of longwall capable to mine almost 2.5 million ton a year. And as per our plan, we will be running simultaneously 4 phases together with 4 longwalls. As you have seen from the location, we are just next to sea, so it is suitable for by our proper wharf to ship the coal to domestic or global market. Could be Europe nowadays, basing on this Russia and Ukraine affair, and or there is train transport possibility. We are very near to the train station, which is connected to Turkish network, as well as the road, but we believe that the best will be through the sea vessel. So let me underline again, there is enough market in Turkey to sell our coal. It's definite. But as I said, we think bigger, and together with some investors or some coal traders, we would like to come together, and as proven before, we would like to prove again that sometimes 1 + 1 could make greater than 2. Because Turkey, we are new at underground hard coal mining, and this has been learned by some global players since a decade or longer, or century. So we would like to benefit their experience, and we would like to be a global player, even increase the annual production over 10 million. Because we are still carrying on the core drills down to 2,000 meters, and our estimation is that we will be going over 1 billion ton reserve. So we are open to share all our technical documents, also verified by global institutions, third-party institutions, and sit together to find the proper way of cooperation. Thank you for listening. And I didn't do it on purpose. Before I leave the stage, I would kindly request you to give a big applause to Julia and his team, her team, because they have really done great from our entrance to the hotel till now. Thank you, Julia. So if there are any questions, it could be technical. I may ask our Vice President responsible from our energy business, Mr. Ilyas Korekci, to the stage, and we will be trying to answer your valuable questions, if there is any.
There are a few questions behind you.
Okay. Do you think that your coal extraction cost will be competitive against other suppliers in Russia and Ukraine? Good question. I wish to mention that As I said, Turkey is not so much experienced. We have started our Chinese partner from the very beginning, and we have an O&M agreement with our Chinese partner, who is mining over 40 million tons a year in China, named Chitai, and we have signed the O&M contract with them. Together with Chinese operators, we will combine our Turkish operators, and we have already agreed on R&D basis, not US or TL, the excavation cost per ton on the surface. So even we were good when the coal prices were down to 60 US or 70 US. If we consider that, let's forget about today's 350, 400 US dollars per ton, but at least 5 years, basing on this global condition, it will be fluctuating around 150 or maybe plus or minus 10. So the EBITDA we are able to build is quite attractive. I would say so. If it is okay for the who asked the question, we may switch to second one. Do you currently discussing offtake agreement? Yes. One of the neighboring power producers applied us for offtake agreement. We are negotiating, but we are open to any further offtake agreements basing on win-win situation. It shall be on this, because till today, with our customers, with our partners, we always work on win-win situation. Because any business basing on one party will be loser could not sustain. So if there is any win-win situation, we are open for any offtake agreement. Sure, some specific data of our coal.
Actually, Mehmet Bey said about calorific values. The ash content of the coal is less than 15%. Volatile metals is around 20 to 30%. And apart from that, sulfur is around 1%, mainly less than 1%, but we have different seams. So the content, sulfur content of the seams are different, but in average we have less than 1% sulfur. What else can I say? And the swelling index around 1.5%, and also the melting temperature is the average 1300 centigrade. If you have other specific data,
yes, maybe we may add that on the leaflets there are our contact details. So if you want to have specific, full detailed analysis or any other question in writing, immediately we are able to respond it. So we are here to present ourselves, to meet you and try to understand the potential cooperation. Because let's underline again, we want to be global player and we want to be present in the global market.
okay, I can move to the next question. We can export all of the coal. There's no limitation on that. If we have customers from abroad, we can export all. But as Mehmet Bey said, domestic demand is huge. We have quite a big power plants near to us, and also two steel mills very close to us.
And
So,
in addition, yes, sorry, if we are able to it's up to also our partners to sell the coal either to neighboring power plants or power plant in Germany, in Greece, in Romania, in Poland. You know, Poland was always disappearing from the coal-fired power plants where they used to extract their energy 90% from coal. So it could be Poland, wherever they wish. So that's why we would like to be establishing a cooperation, and through that cooperation to maximize our gain, to be able to make further investment to increase our capacity. So short answer, 100% could be exported, or through a proper partner, it could be 100% sold in Turkey. Depends.
Next question. Some of our coals have cooking capabilities, but at the start it will be only steam coal. In 5 years' time, as we get deeper, the cooking capabilities increases. So we need to get the deeper seams. It will happen in 5 to 10 years. And the next question, at the moment we don't have fixed agreements, so I cannot tell what percentage will go to power plant or steel or cement. Probably most of will go to power sectors. We don't have any specific countries yet. Next question. Since we haven't started production yet. Liabilities for the license is when we start production, we have to pay to the government certain percentage of the revenue. It based on some indexes. I cannot tell at the moment what will be the percentage on revenue-wise. It will depend on the index, certain indexes, metal index and the coal indexes.
But it is negligible when you check if you say 100 US, it does not too much affect on our costs.
I don't know. I mean, there could be any restriction, but today there's no restriction on exportation. Turkey is a free trading country, but who knows? I mean, if there's a shortage, that could be.
We are within the EU custom regulations, so it's not easy to put some restrictions on global trade. There should be a very, very extraordinary or force majeure condition. So in Turkey, we export households, white goods, and we import. So there is no restriction to any commodity or any product. We export tractors, we import tractors. So we are extremely on the same rule base with the EU countries. So we may export, get the US, and then we may import, pay in US, no problem. The only thing is the deficit and the trading balance, no problem.
Okay, any final questions from the audience?
We are a little bit over time, Julia, excuse us.
In that case, thank you so much. Please give a warm round of applause to Mehmet and Matt.